Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Bloom and Balance. Hope everybody has had a great day. Um, I had a really good day today, so this video is probably going to be a little bit shorter. Um, I had a great day. So, I came in here, I did my video with y'all this morning and went over some things. I took my son to school. I came back and I actually put a little bit of makeup on today, and it's very like light and natural because I don't do a big makeup routine. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of time, and that was not something that I wanted to spend my energy on this morning. So literally what I did was there is a Mary Kay under eye corrector, and you put it underneath your eyes, and it has this kind of green hue to it, but you really can't see it once you put it on your skin, and that is what like cancels out the purple slash blue underneath your eyes. Sorry, I gotta move a little bit. I do have Luna in my lap. I'll show y'all her in a minute. I don't want to wake her up. She's being sweet. And then, so it doesn't match everybody's skin tone. So you have to follow it up with the corrector, like the concealer. And it works really well. So that'll blend it with your skin tone. But it'll also knock out that purple under your eyes. And then I put some of the concealer on my breakouts on my, you can't really see them. You can see this one because I was picking at it, but, and then like my chin is much better looking because I have the concealer on it. Um, but yeah, I just put concealer where I needed it to, blended it into my skin some, made sure that it was dark enough in some places. Did a little bit of highlighting on my nose and then just a little bit on my forehead. Most of it is like gone now. I mean, I did this way early this morning and it's 8:30, so it's been more than 12 hours. Um, I did that, a little pop of lip gloss and some mascara, and that makes you look like you've done your makeup in a natural way. I don't have the energy to do full-blown makeup. And like nights, even when you go out for a date night, I have to choose what kind of energy I want to put in. Do I want to take a full shower or wash my hair, blow dry it, get it perfect, do a full face of makeup, dress up, and then go out? By the time I'm going out, I am way too exhausted to even really care about what I'm doing. I just want to stay home. So half the time we just stay home. So, yeah, no, I pick and choose. So my husband and I have been together for 21 years. Uh, no, I don't know. Since like 2020, it's since 2004. Yeah, 21 years. That's crazy to think. Anyways, that's when we started dating. I was 14 and we were young and crazy. And we were still young and crazy. Not so young, but it's okay. Um, but yeah, no. So he doesn't care if I wear makeup. He doesn't care. He doesn't care that I dress up or that I took a full shower and washed my hair and fixed it. All those things I was doing for me, and I did not even realize it. I thought that I was looking perfect for him, and he could care less. He does not notice any of that. No, he just wants to be with me. And so that is something that has helped me a lot, is cutting that out. And then I can actually enjoy when we go out and do things. Um, yeah, I can really enjoy it. I did go outside today, so I did my makeup. I worked a lot. And then my mom called me and wanted to go somewhere with her mom. So, and it was literally 5 minutes down the road. So I just drove them there. My mom can't drive. She's blind. So, I did that. So I went outside that one time. And then I came back and I just sat down and I worked. I made some black beans, which I have not eaten yet because I made the bowl an hour ago and left it to cool off and forgot about it because I'm just not hungry. But that's okay. I will eat it after this video. And I'm gonna take a bath. I'm excited about the bath actually because like not just like I'm gonna jump in the bathtub and rinse off or I'm gonna jump in the shower and rinse off. I'm saying like I'm going to relax, let my muscles recover and just enjoy it and let a full relaxation kind of kick in. So that's my hope for that. But I did, you know, finish work, and then my daughter had gymnastics, so I took her to gymnastics, and then I worked in the car because that's what I do. I'm a workaholic. Um and then she actually got done with gymnastics early because she did good. And the teacher was like, "We've been working on this for 2 months and you finally have it down, so you can go home. You got it today." And it was really nice. I know that y'all are probably like, "What? You paid for that session?" She just let her go. No, Haley works really hard and does really well, and I pay for her to have fun and to gain some confidence and know that she has to be determined to get what she wants out of things. And gymnastics is a great outlet and a learning experience for her to get confidence, to find that grit, because gymnastics is hard. She falls a lot and falling off the balance beam that is almost just high on me, and I'm 5'10". Yeah, you're gonna learn determination. And I think that's something all women really need, is just a mindset of determination and know that you can do something and put your mind to it. Then you're unstoppable. Because if you never give up, you never fail. And I'm really excited about some of the stuff that I'm doing, especially these, like, I'm not gonna give up. Even if this doesn't help anybody at all, not gonna give up. But I took her to gymnastics, and then we went and got ice cream after because she got out early. And then, well, for her, I did not eat ice cream. I had some kind of sugar-free. It wasn't like like no sweetener. Peach flavored carbonated water. I don't know. It's a thing that's going on here in Texas. I don't even know. But anyway, it was okay. It was good. Probably would have rather had like unsweet tea or something, but you're not supposed to drink caffeine after 2 o'clock, so that's a thing that I do. Just find weird things to drink because I almost can't drink anything because almost everything has sugar in it. But um yeah, so we went and we had ice cream, we picked up pizza for the kids, and I came home. And as soon as I got home, I put all the stuff down and I went outside and I sat in my lawn chair with my little drink that I had. And while I was out there, I really didn't take in the scenery or anything. I probably should have. I was taking in the sun rays, and I was listening to Mary Kay demonstration, so just learning. So I watched that live, and it was good and inspirational, and the lady was amazing. So I find inspirational things that help you, even if it's just like looking up somebody on YouTube about inspiration. Do that. Like it's hard to get that feeling of, hey, I'm gonna accomplish something. Hey, I'm going to do this. This is my goal, and really want to follow through. I have relied very heavily on both my spiritual aspect of my religion and random YouTube videos that tell you you are going to do fine and you can't fail if you don't ever quit. So, yeah, you can hear those things and be inspired some by those things, but really letting it sink in and drive you is another thing. And so really find someone or something that does that for you, so you don't give up and you don't stay in bed and you want to get better, because sometimes you just don't even want to get better because it takes too much energy and you're just done. You're just tired and you're done. But that doesn't last forever, and it may come and go. I mean, mine comes and goes. I had an episode a couple weeks ago where it was really bad and they had to put me on steroids, and I had felt more better on those steroids than I have felt in years. And I told the doctor that. I said, "My pain is like gone." He's like, "Yeah, it's the steroids." And I'm like, "No, you don't understand. Like, you take steroids to like help like a horrible cold or flu. Like," he's like, "It's kicking back your autoimmune and it's putting it down." And I was like, "I know what it does." And then I thought fibromyalgia, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, duh." So, yeah, anyways, so I'm kind of excited about the steroid injections and everything like that. That's gonna, I think it's gonna help. If that did, if the Medrol dose pack and the high steroid shots help, why not? Have faith in it. I believe that it is going to help, and that's gonna help me on this journey as well. And y'all get to come with me on this, so I'm really excited. And then so I went outside and I sat and I listened to the Mary Kay thing, and then I came inside and my husband that's when he approached me and was like, "Hey, we had to fix your lighting because it took him 3 days to watch my videos. Thanks, husband. Um, we had to fix your lighting because you'll look really pale and flat." I was like, okay. So he came in here and messed around with my setup, and he really hasn't seen my setup because it's in my office and almost nobody comes in here except me. And he's like, "I really like your microphone." I don't, you can't. It's really kind of cool. It's really pretty. I don't really know how to show it without showing you the craziness of my whole office, but oh no, I still can't. Anyways, it's beautiful and he likes it. And I was like, yeah, no, I like it too. And it sounds really great. It's like, I want one. I was like, go ahead, I don't care. Really wasn't that expensive. It was only like 30 bucks or something. But it's beautiful. Anyway, so he came in here, redid my whole setup for me, and I hope that y'all think my coloring is better and that I don't look like a ghost, but I really look like a ghost. I'm to look just a bale. But so he changed it to like a soft light instead of a white light. I don't know how to do all that stuff. I just wanted a light. Still can't wear my glasses though, because it like it's right there. Like it's in my face. I could do my whole video like this, but I don't think that is gonna happen. I'll just rather take my glasses off and hardly see anything. um, but no, find something that inspires you. Um, and not just that, there are some times that you need, and we talked about trash TV the other day, yesterday, or this morning. Heck, I don't remember. They're all running together, but yeah, mind-numbing type things that you can do in the bed, you can do on the couch, you can do wherever is a lot of help too, because you can kind of slow your mind down when you're just watching something like The Office or anything like that. I sometimes just listen to crime podcast and I will listen to Crime Junkie, and I am a crime junkie. So, I love it. My kids watch it, listen to it on the way to school and everything. My son even asked for it today. I was like, my youngest son, he's 6, and I was like, "Jack, you want to listen to music or you want to listen to the murder podcast?" He's like, "Murder podcast." I was like, "Yes, yeah." So that's really been something that has helped me a lot too. Oddly enough, it's very relaxing and soothing. I think their voices, the way they commentate, and how passionate they are, you can feel it as they talk. And it just it's a very nice feeling, even though they're talking about pretty morbid things. It's nice. I like it. Then it kind of shows you, yeah, life can be a whole lot worse. Like you could be dead and nobody know who you are. Or you could just be like, they do like dead people, missing people, conspiracy type things. They do a bunch of stuff. It's it's interesting. But no, find little hacks like that throughout your day that help you. So a little bit of makeup goes a long way if you're just trying to, make it work. And one of the things my high school friend taught me is that if you push on your cheeks just a little bit, right on your cheek collar, on your cheekbone, looky there, they just pink right up. So if you're about to like walk into your boss's office, start a meeting or something like that, right before you go in the office, right before you turn that camera on, just push on your cheeks just a little bit. Makes you look like you have blush on. Doesn't last that long. It's gonna fade here in just a few minutes, and you get done what you need to get done and move on. And when you walk in, they're gonna see your face. They're not going to be like, "Oh, wait a second, she had blush on earlier and now she doesn't." No, as soon as you walk in, that's what they're looking at. They're no longer thinking about anything else. They see you as you are when you walk in. Um, yeah, and I've really used that a lot. And then, of course, you know, everybody knows rubbing your lips together make them pinker. Little bitty hacks like that. Not having to reapply lipstick constantly. Or I actually have some lip stain that I would put on, but I'm not the greatest at putting on the lip stain because if it gets off of your lip, and I have very small lips, so if it gets off there, it's like, boom, it's off there, I can't fix it, and it's stained there for the rest of the day. So, yeah, no, little hacks. I've also noticed that sunglasses help me a lot in the sun. Um, makes it seem like it takes less energy to be outside when I have my sunglasses on. I don't know if it's because it's just darker or I'm not having to focus as much because the sun is so bright. I'm not sure what it is, but I do feel like I keep more energy in the sunlight when I have my sunglasses on. And a hat. I wear a hat a lot of times too. Um, I don't know, I think it has something to do with the coloring, but that's a good little hack too. Make sure you're wearing sunglasses in the sun. And I like a hat. A lot of people don't. I like a hat. Um, yeah. And then being able to enjoy days like this that you do feel good, but not overexerting yourself, even though I probably did it just a little bit, but it's okay. I'm going to take that bath and relax. I'm going to start my decompressing process before I even really do my nightly routine because my nightly routine is the bare minimum because I need to be able to do that routine on my bad days. On my good days, I want to be able to do like a pamper me type thing. The focus on yourself and the actual self-care that you're doing for yourself, not just feeding into the depression and staying, you know, just to your routine and not wanting to expand into doing things that could potentially make you feel better or even heal. Um, that's difficult to not let your depression take that over, but it's something that you have to be very mindful of, especially when you are having chronic illnesses like we do. It's easy for me to say, oh, I'm not going to do that. Just going to wash my face and do a little bit of product, a little bit of moisturizer, and then go get in the bed because I could do that in the clothes that I'm wearing now. I I did not wear this shirt all day, actually. I actually turned it into a nice shirt, but when I took Haley to gymnastics, the shirt was long sleeve, and I was like, nope, not gonna do that because it's like 100 degrees outside. And here in Texas, it's May, and it's 100 degrees. It's gonna be a hot summer. Um, but no, little wins like that. Today is a good day. I feel great. I'm gonna take advantage of it. And I'm gonna let y'all go because we're getting close to like 19, 20 minutes. So I am going to go take a bath and enjoy my good day. And it was amazing to have y'all here with me on a great day. You know, y'all have only seen me in days that I was really kind of hurting and not really wanting to do anything, and I was having to push through it. And today is a good day for me. So I'm glad that y'all were here and got to see me go through this journey. My daughter told me that I can post shorts on YouTube, so I have some shorts, some reels that I have like on Facebook and Instagram and stuff, but I didn't know I could post them on YouTube. I'm gonna try to figure that out while I'm in the bathtub because that's what I do. I multitask. Oh, and that's another thing I was gonna tell you, is that sometimes I don't need just one mind-numbing thing happening at a time. I need to be playing my video games, having music in the background, and the TV on in the background, and my cell phone right next to me. So as soon as my video game is done for a hot minute and it's like loading into a new game or something, like I pick up my phone and I have to be going through it and I have to be listening to everything because I have to keep my mind so overwhelmed and I don't really understand why overstimulation actually helps in those times. I don't understand it, but it really does. And I can't even really explain what times it is. It's not really manic time because sometimes I have to kind of force myself to play that video game that I love so much. But I still want constant overstimulation. So I make myself play it because that's the only other thing I can put in my hand while I'm laying on the couch, and I'll be hurting and I just need a whole bunch of things happening at one time. And that is soothing. But no, like in that kind of state, I'm a little grumpy. I can tell you that, because if I have all these things going on, I really want to pay attention to all of them at the same time. So if an outside source like my husband tries to come and talk to me, it's like, no, no, go on. I'm paying attention to 5 different things. I don't have time for your questions, your comments, nothing. Like, let me be in my own space. Let me have this overstimulation, but not with other people. And I'm not really a people social person, very much not a group person. Really like to kind of stick to myself, or with just my family in my house. I have a few close friends that, I still rely on a little bit, even though they live far away. It's okay. Like, it's virtual, whatever. That's the world we live in today. This is YouTube. So, yeah. Um, no, but those are some little insights on how my day went today and how I minimalize everything I need to do throughout the day to keep my energy so I can do things that, after the work is done, after the kids are taken care of, after everything is done, I can go and do my things that make me feel better, and then I can go to bed and be relaxed and hopefully have a great day again tomorrow. That's the goal. Having a great day. So, thank you for being here. You know, it is amazing to have y'all. I cannot tell you. I think I saw there was like 50 something views on my YouTube, and I was like, I'm like this little bitty country girl. I don't probably couldn't even name 50 different people. So I am so blessed to have everybody here and helping me along and learning with me in my journey, and maybe picking up some things that may help you. If you have learned something from these different videos, please let me know. Put it in the comments. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, uh, elicit anything. This is not me trying to boost my YouTube. This is, I really want to know, am I helping anyone? Is there people listening that are getting something out of this other than just my journey? And if it is just my journey, is this okay? Like, are you liking it? Um, and maybe for other people, things that have helped you go through your situation, your chronic disorder, your even just mental health. Place those things in the comments so other people can see, and you have a different perspective than I do, and things work different from you than I do. So I really want this channel to be a community. I want to be able to come together and lean on each other when we need each other. Place questions in there if you have questions. Maybe I'll do a whole YouTube segment over just questions that are placed in the chat. I want to help as many people as I can. I believe that's why I became a nurse in the first place. And again, none of this is healthcare. Like, none of this is healthcare advice. No, this is my personal journey, how I've done it, and I want to help as many people as I can on a personal level. And I really do believe that this is what I'm called for. This is why I'm here. I'm here to help everyone. And in nursing, like I said before, you can only touch so many people. You can only see so many faces. But with the internet, with YouTube, with Facebook, with Instagram, all these people you can get to all around the world. And I am excited. And I said I was gonna end this video 6 minutes ago, but I didn't. So, thanks everyone for coming along on this journey with me, and, interact with me. I am more than happy to answer questions, or, you know, even relay your information from comments, that things that help you, and bring it up in a different video and help somebody else with that, suggestion that you gave. Anyways, thanks for being on Bloom and Balance with me today. We're going through life one day at a time, and sometimes it's 1 minute at a time. But today, it's a day at a time. So it's good to have you here with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.